So guys, welcome back to another video on the Traders One series. And my name is Success Obona, your host on this Traders journey. Guys, as a big announcement, a lot of goodies I have cooked for you guys, myself and my team. I've been able to prepare something amazing for you for the Black Friday. And this spans from the 25th, which was yesterday, to the 1st of December, which is next week Friday, guys. We've cooked up some super amazing packages for you. Some persons call it the goat of Black Friday, right? We call it the goat of Friday because we've been able to cook up some amazing offers for you. And if you really want to get to know these offers, the link is down below from the description section where I get to really show you guys all the amazing things we've cooked up for you guys. I'm giving out a lot of my templates for free, right? That is after you've purchased the Forex Master Program or the Crypto Master Program. After you purchase either of these programs, you get access to some of these amazing bonuses and my amazing templates, right? From my millionaires template, which is one of the major templates in top investors want to see before doing business with you as a trader. And also very important, they also give you free access to my journal template, how I journal my trades and how I try to map out some very important events and points levels in the market, right? And also a lot of much more amazing stuff I can't really put out all here for you guys to see. But then, guys, if you really want to partake of this Black Friday offer, the link is down below from the description section. You get to send me a WhatsApp message or an email to access the Forex Mastery Program or the Crypto Mastery Program. So, guys, very importantly, if you're just watching my videos for the very first time and you really want to be you really love to see more of my amazing videos, because this way I get to show you the behind the scenes story of the market and how to trade the Forex market or the crypto market very profitably, right? Like just like the experts do. I'm showing you my chart as an expert. I'm showing you how to take the market like I do. Now, sure to subscribe to this channel, turn on notification, also leave me a comment on this video, because I'm sure by the end of this video there'll be so much value for you to take home. And also a big shout out to the Forex Mastery students. These are my community, these are my mentees, and my own students that have groomed and breeded to being exceptional traders. Because, guys, you need to see what these guys are doing on my community. You need to see what these guys kind of trade calls these guys are giving. Even me actually take some of their trade calls, because I'm their coach. I have told them, and to an extent I trust their projections on the market. I trust their projections on the market, and this is what I do, right? Because some of these guys, prior to the time they met me, these guys were novice. These guys don't even know anything about the market. But today, these guys are not just pros, but they're exceptionally good and even coaching others already on how to trade the market. And this is my joy, seeing my students becoming teachers, right? Being exceptional traders and most importantly, I see my students making good money for themselves. And guys, this is the joy of every and any teacher, right? And this is the kind of opportunity I'm sharing with you right here, week in, week out, to come join my community, to come trade like the experts, to come see how experts actually trade and take off the market, right? And guys, very importantly, to the business of the day. I know that if you guys want to see my chart, want to see what opportunities are there in them for the market, for you guys in the markets, blah and all that. But then before we jump into the chart, I must say this. Just since 2 weeks ago, and even this week, that 2 weeks ago and even last week, we've seen price on major zone. The price has gone to a major zone, and this is the reason for the many manipulations you've been experiencing. Myself and my students have not exactly taken up any trades yet. Even the last week I told you guys I actually took a trade on AUD USD and they can use line USD, but I've actually closed those trades because market has not exactly given me the go ahead on my projection, right? And also I've seen a lot of newbie traders, a lot of day traders, scalpers blowing accounts, some of them trading platforms accounts and also blowing their accounts. A lot of them complain that coming to my DM to cry about blowing their accounts. And when you tell them take up the Forex Mastery Program, they will tell you that they will complain to you that they think they are good enough. But then you see the result is evident. See, the thing is, you need to take at the time as a trader, you get to your point. You need to tell yourself the truth that no, I need a coach. I need to be mentored through this thing. Especially if you really want to do it long term, you need to face the fact and tell yourself the truth that you really need the Forex Mastery program to continue to really make giant strides on in the market, right? And it is not just far. The link is down below from the description section where you can just get to send me a message requesting access to my mentorship and to access the Forex Mastery program or the Crypto Mastery program, and you have it all to yourself for life with just a token, a token. You get lifetime access to the course because that's where I've poured out all my know-how, all my knowledge, and all my years of experience on trading the financial markets. It's all that I've poured down in this course. Right, guys. So I'll be showing you guys in my next screen. You see my charts. I'll be taking up through the opportunities for the on the new week and what to expect from the markets in this new week. So guys, stay tuned and stay close to your screen. Don't go anywhere. Hello guys, welcome back to my chart. So this is the XY. You know, this one guy I love to look at first because it's a very important indicator that I pay attention to in the market. So this is the XY. Alright, then you can see the way things look here, right? You can see the way things look here, really. From the monthly time frame. This is the XY for the monthly time frame, and you can see clearly that from the monthly time frame, the XY has formed an evening star, and the Forex master understand what this implies, right? I want to stress on this, right? If you've gotten the Forex Mastery course from section 1 of the Forex Mastery course, section 1, where I treated candlestick patterns and candlestick psychology, right? That section has done justice to not just the candlestick patterns, but also very importantly, we know what time frames to pay attention to candlestick patterns and all the different uh, chart patterns in the market too, right? So we know what time frames some of these things, some of these price action tools apply, right? So we know with this now from here we see that nothing stops the market, nothing clearly at the way the XY looks like, nothing stops the XY from bleeding down to this point to 89, right? To this 89, let's say to 89, right? Nothing stops the XY from dropping down to 89, right? So you know what an evening star implies. So a lot of you guys know evening star. You know that it's a bearish reversal pattern. You know once we have an evening star, market is falling down. So this is why if you check down from the weekly time frame, you can see that market is already acting accordingly, right? Market is already acting and responding accordingly, as you can see from here. Now we'll go to the daily time frame to see for ourselves. So from the daily time frame, we're able to see that we have more. We know some of these structures already, right? I've explained and drawn some of them to you before. From daily time frame, and you know that this point, been following me, you know that this point is really important. Right, this point, okay, let's see. This point here is really important, right? And this is a neckline, and we were expecting the price to get to this point before the drop, but now it only went ahead to test this level here, right? This level here, and because there's a reaction here, and another reaction around here. So tested it, and we have more like we're tripping down, right? So the XY is currently on this support level, right? It's currently on this support level. So a further break of it means that we're going to be seeing the XY bleeding down straight to this point, right? It's bleeding down straight to this point down here, right? But then we hope that this and that the price will just get here reverse. As it gets here, it will reverse back up. Let's just hope so on the XY, right? So looking at it from the 4-hour time frame, it's looking a little somehow. So clearly we've broken out of we've broken the trend line. I have broken the trend line, and price is definitely dropping already. Right, this is an uptrend line. Broken it already came down to this important level here. So we need to see price really, really, really show commitment that the extra wants to drop. I know if the extra is dropping, you know what that means. You know what that implies in the market generally. Right? You should know what that implies in the market generally. Right, so let's take up Euro GPUSD first. Let's look at GPUSD from the monthly time frame. Now, just like what opposite of what, okay, let me just use Euro USD first. Euro USD. Just like the opposite of what we saw on the XY, you can see that happen. Here we are now having a morning star, right? And let me remove this trend line. It's not necessary. It's not actually not necessary. So this major, we go down to this major. So currently, we are on. You can see price is currently on this major zone. And this is Euro USD. Euro USD is currently on this major zone. So it is only, yes, naturally you can say this is a morning star and we keep building. Yes. Personally, I want to see that next candle that is coming up to build above this major zone before I take this morning star structure seriously. Right? It's okay to, it's only nature of us to start thinking that okay, from here, price we want to keep building and going up, reversal is happening. Yes, it looks like that because it's the monthly time frame. I know what the higher time frame really, really mean, right? You know that how very important the higher time frames are for me, as they give me more like serve as a map that I use as a guide to trade the market, right? So at this point, I'm very keen, I'm very patient on the market because we are on a major zone, guys, and so anything can happen. So I wouldn't want to be caught off guard. That was the point, and this is why I've closed all trades in the market because I know this most of these institutions because this is November, most of these institutions are actually currently taking profits and closing and preparing themselves for the festive period, right? Preparing accounts for the festive period. So I wouldn't want to be caught, and I wouldn't want to be used as exit liquidity, right? So you can see what is going on. Overall we are still on a downtrend overall, and from the weekly time frame, you can see that price is just touching the neckline. We have not broken it. We are just around the neckline. So until I see a clear break above this zone, clear break above it, a possible retest, then we can go, right? A clear break above this zone. So hopefully this new week might happen or might NASDAQ, because one about times like this November December period, and we see when we see price on major zones, a lot of times what happens is we start seeing a lot of consolidations, a lot of dojis, a lot of randomness and craziness in the market. So you'd want to be careful, very, very careful, right? You'd want to be very, very careful. So this is why overall, for me personally, since we have not broken above this major zone, I am still looking at the possibility of a bearish situation in the market, right? I'm still looking at the possibilities of a bearish situation in the market, the possibility of a bearish situation in the market. So this might want to look like, you can see like a double top from the 4-hour time frame. You can see it, right? This is the, you can see this is like a double top and we want to bleed down, but I want to also be careful because this will now be like the neckline of this double top, right? So oftentimes I would advise you guys to wait. So remember last week, I don't know if it's last week I called this trade and it looks like we are coming down, but we got at this point and from here we rejected back up. So this now giving us like a double top that needs to be, that the this neckline needs to be broken for price to really, really move as we expect, as we need it to move. But then this might not also happen. Our price as price might keep consolidating around this neckline, right? This also might not happen anytime soon, as price might keep consolidating around this zone, between this major zone and this neckline. Hopefully maybe till next year before we start seeing that these important moves. It is possible, right? It is possible. It is very much possible. At least we have one more, if I'm not mistaken, one more NFP news. which is coming on the first, or I think that should be the 1st of December, which is on the Friday. 1st of December, which is on the Friday. We have one NFP news that hopefully that NFP news will give us an oversight on what market really would be doing. Either it break above this one and keep on buying, or break this neckline and at least sell down to this point. So that is left for the markets to do what it wants to do, right? So for now, I'm just looking at the market. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a rush because I know a lot of manipulation is actually going on. So until I see this, then I can take up the market, guys. If not, I end in getting myself involved in anything, right? Because of the monthly time frame, I am seeing that this guy has given me a morning star, which is really which is which is a bullish signal, right? Weekly is saying weekly is still building weekly is now building the bullish momentum, although we are on the major zone. Daily, I'm just showing you guys how to trade this market. Daily is saying us, okay, oh, we have not been able to break this, so I see a possibility that you could sell, right? I see a possibility that you could sell. So you can see how the market is going. You can see how the market is going. So this is actually how you trade the market profitably from even from the higher time frame. This is what to do from the top down analysis. Right? This is what we do from the top down analysis. Right? And if you would want to see how exactly I'll be taking up the market, if for instance, if I'm going to take up the market, you want to see how and when, then you need to get you a copy of the Forex Mastery Program. You can see how so predictable this market can be. Right, and so a lot of people say, how did I draw these major zones? How do I know that market will get here and reverse? How do I know that market get to this level? So something will happen. It's because I know, and I've been able to show my students how to do this, replicate these same zones from the Forex Mastery course. So you will need to get this course to know how to do this thing the way I do it. Right? So this is just my view on Euro USD. We're looking at GBP USD, GBP USD from the monthly time frame. You can see just almost the same thing like we had, right? Just you can see, let me remove all these many because I pride myself on having clean charts, right? I pride myself on having clean chart. You can see we still have the same morning star, but on the majors on just like Euro USD, right? Same charts, the same structure, the same everything. They just look alike, right? Just look alike a lot. Look alike a lot. I pride myself on having clean charts. I pride myself on having really clean charts. So I don't want anything to compromise. So I can see the market clearly the way it is. You can see this like a morning star, and we are trying to build up on the monthly time frame. So this is why. So the monthly time frame is telling me this, and the other time frames are trying to tell me otherwise. I'll be patient. Right? I want to see what market really wants to do around this major zone, because any decision you take right now it's a very risky one. Right? It's a very you will be taking too much risk when you try to take up any position right now in the market. Either you are buying or selling right now, you are not safe. So the market needs to commit to a direction. The market needs to commit to a particular projection so you can very easily take up the market. And so personally, I'm very conservative. I'm very patient with that. I'm patient enough to wait for the market to play out the way I want it to play out. Right? I'm so patient with that, and this is how we make good money in the market, because we are patient to see some of this, to see our projections and our analysis play out in this market. Right? To play out in this market. Now, this is a weekly time frame telling us like, okay, it looks like more like a break of the this support level, and now we are retesting. It's just what it looks like, because overall we are still bearish. So we have not broken this major zone. So we are still very much bearish until we are able to break it. So daily time frame is trying to show you that, okay, it seems that sellers are trying to come in. Right? Sellers are trying. So probably from this new week, we'll see what the market will do, and we will now get some facts, some data to be able to give our projections on what the market wants to do. So you can see a lot of dojis around these major zones. So this is because once you get to major zones like this, a lot of the market misbehave a lot, and this is why a lot of you guys have been blowing your accounts. because market is not ready to commit because it's on a major zone. It has been trending for a while. That's trended. We have been on a bullish spray for a while. We've now hit a major zone, a decider. So it's either we break and continue up or we bleed down. So a lot of times once we get to this decider point, it's advisable we stay away from the market and let the market commit to a direction, whether it wants to come down or it wants to continue going up before you join the new traction of the market, right? The new traction of the market. So there's nothing much to say about GBUSD because it's just like what we have on Euro USD. So the next guy I'll be looking at is AUD USD. So AUD USD too from the monthly time frame, right? You can see clearly that AUD USD from the monthly time frame is giving us more like a double bottom. I like this. This is interesting. More like a double bottom, and you can see more like also we also have a morning star. So the AUD USD is definitely calling us for a bullish ride. Definitely, it's really calling us for a bullish ride. But you know, this guy is like is like a baby as compared to what Euro USD and GBP USD are doing in the market, right? So a lot of times the whatever projection these guys take, AUD New Zealand USD follow suit. They just follow suit naturally, right? So this more like we're having double bottom situation and more a morning star calling us from the monthly time frame, guys. From the monthly time frame. So this a lot of times it's enough reason for us to be on looking at AUD. Trust me, guys. I'll be telling you guys that I'm bullish, right? I'll be looking at for more bullish opportunities on USD, right? You can see because of these facts, as the market is pushing up, but then this is a very important zone that I wouldn't want to take lightly. Even this year where we are right now, seem really critical. It seems like a critical point. Come, let me. Sorry guys, let me move it. Let me just use this line. So you can see this line here is a very important. This zone here is a very also important zone that we got into because there's been some reactions around this level. So we want to be careful too because this guy can reverse from here, right? So we actually personally I want to be see price break above this zone, this particular black zone here, for me to take AUD USD buy momentum seriously, right? Because I'm trying to put caution. See, as a trader, you must learn to put caution in place, right? It does not mean you don't want you sometimes it's better that you don't take you don't and you're not in the market. But my point is better to miss an opportunity than to take the wrong uh than to take the wrong uh trade call. I think that's the right word. It's better not it's better for you to miss out on an opportunity in the market than for you to take up a wrong trade call from the market. 'Cause so personally, because your number one job as a trader is the security of your money, is capital preservation. That's your number one task as a trader. You want to be make sure that your money is safe, and you don't want to gamble your money taking unnecessary risk, careless risk, right? So you want to make sure that you put all your risk measures in place, so you'll not be taken unawares by the market, right? So I can say around this point now, looking like we're trying to form a double top situation, but then we can also likely break it and continue trending upwards. But if you go to the forward time frame, you also see clearly that this guy looks like we're trying to see. You can see it around this green zone that we're trying to form. This will now look like the neckline. This will now look like a neckline. Sorry guys, just something light and to draw. So this now look like a neckline of this double top. So you can see how very careful you need to be as a trader. You don't want to leave anything to chance because we could come down from here and shoot back up, right? Anything is possible. But then what are we waiting for is we come down here, we'll break this neckline, go back, retest them before bleeding down. This is what I personally I would want. I'll be happy to see this happen, but this might not happen because of what the monthly time frame is saying and the weekly time frame. The bullish momentum, the monthly and weekly time frames are already building, right? So around there, we might be seeing a lot of consolidations going on. So I won't want to take any chances, guys. I won't want to leave anything to chance. I personally won't want to leave anything to chance, and I would advise you not to do the same, not to take unnecessary risk in the market, right? I advise you not to take any unnecessary risk or careless risk in the market. So you want to watch it carefully. You want to see how the market is doing and act, and so you be careful, right? So next, I want to look at is gold from the monthly time frame. Gold. So you can see what gold is saying. Gold is saying, okay, we are also looking at if I could have my Gucci on. So you can see from gold from the monthly time frame also behaving like what we saw on Euro USD and JP USD. You can see how consistent the market can be sometimes, right? So we go to this. Let me remove this guy for a second. You can see we go to this. This is more like a double top situation on the gold from the monthly time frame. We go to the neckline here. I can see we're having now having a more like a morning star. At the morning star, are trying to build us back to this top, right? I want to build us back to this top. So you would want to be careful trading the market right now because we are more like on significant levels, significant zones. So from the weekly time frame, you can see how the market is behaving already from the weekly time frame. Because as this particular significant level here has been expressing a lot, has been giving the market a tough time to break. So this is the same level we are at the moment, and you can see the struggle. But imagine throughout last week, market actually formed a doji. The whole event of last week was just a doji. This will show you what is exactly this will show you what actually is going on in the market. What actually is going on in the market. Right, what actually is going on in the market. Let me keep this importance level here. Similar level here. So just like what we had before on Euro USD, GP USD, AUD USD, this guy too wants to come down, possibly from another double top before bleeding down, or we can break above here and keep going up. So either ways, we are just around there. I would want to be careful too. The forex market will know that gold is a very important asset that I don't joke with. Right? I don't joke with gold at all. I don't joke with gold. Right? I don't joke with gold. So I want to see gold. Okay, fine. Either break below this guy or break above this guy before I take you seriously. On gold, right? I want to see either break below here or break above here. Then I will take it seriously. If not, we might be seeing a lot of consolidations around gold too. So you want to be careful, guys. We would want to trade carefully with the market, right? So we don't want to take any careless risk that will cost us our trading accounts, right? You can see gold has just been forming dojis. You can see dojis and from the 4 hour time frame. So you can see all these things are noise. The major storyline is being told on the higher time frames. Monthly, weekly, daily. These guys are the ones telling the true story of the market. So I won't want to gamble with what they are saying or what the lower time frames are saying because the lower time frames on 4 1 hour they are all noise. So these guys are showing you the true story behind the market. Like these guys are showing you guys a true story behind the market. So personally, I want to see either you go up here, like I said, break down here and keep on, or we break this support zone here and go up. Either ways, I'm just waiting for market to leave this area. I want market to leave this area here. Let it leave it first so that I can know that market is serious. Whether I leave it from down or leave it from the top. So guys, the next that I want to see is BTC. And BTC, no, I like this is the one last two that I like to look at. It's one last that I like to look at, and you can see what the BTC has been doing. We have broken this 1870K zone, and now we are currently on the 1615K zone. So my BTC has just been ranging, has just been around this. You can see how I captured BTC. Like a lot of dodges, so to show that the market is exactly not really, it's not really committed to giving us any major or any important moves yet in the market, right? We need to see the market break above this zone to take the buying momentum seriously, or break below this zone to take the selling momentum seriously on BTC. Right, this BTC from the daily time frame. Let's go to the weekly time frame so you can see it better. So you can see how BTC has been ranging for weeks, for months, before finally we had a break 3 weeks ago. And you can see for straight 2 weeks now, market has just been dodges, which this short dodges. English, so these dodges now show you what exactly is going on from the daily time frame. You can see just consolidations. We are just consolidating and giving dodges. So those of you trying to buy or sell any asset in the crypto space, you know that you are only taking unnecessary risk in the market because the market is not ready for to commit to any direction yet. Right? BTC is not ready to commit to any direction yet. So for now, just let this guy be. Right? Just let this guy be. I just let this guy be. So guys, I think this is just all I have to call for you guys in this week. So I'll be seeing you guys on my next screen where I get to pass some very important information to you guys. Hello guys, welcome back to my screen. I trust you guys got so much value from my chart, and you've seen my projection, you've seen my trade calls, you've seen my analysis for the week. I'm going to be taking it so easy like I've been taking it for the past weeks now in the market. So this is me telling you guys to, for now, stay away from the market. Don't try to dabble because you can see clearly that we are on a major zone. We are on the decision zone of the market. So the market is yet to give us any clear direction on if it's going to drop or we want to continue rising. So for now, I advise you guys to keep a close watch on the market. And if you've been watching if you've been watching my video, especially for the very first time, and you're so amazed, you're so wowed by the way I analyze the market, you really want to trade like this, really want to make good money trading the market from a place of rest, then the link is down below for you to take up the Forex Mastery Program or the Crypto Mastery Program so you can be able to trade the financial market profitably from the place of ease and comfort like we do it in the Forex Mastery community, right? And also very importantly, if up till now you've been watching my videos, you've been watching this video from beginning up to this point, you are yet to subscribe to this channel, you are sold on. So ensure to subscribe to this channel, turn on notification, give this video a thumbs up, and also leave with me from the comment section which of the assets you would want to be looking at, which of them really interest you, and what you love about this video today. Just share it on the comment section because these things are very important. These engagements are really important for the algorithm of this video, so other newbie traders or struggling traders can get to see this video and also get to partake of these amazing opportunities you all are getting here on this video. So please do not hide my video, share the video, like this video, subscribe to this channel, very importantly, turn on notification, and also give this video a like or a comment and engage the video on the comment section. Just put up some amazing appreciation content for me on the and you can be sure, you can trust that I will definitely reply your comments right on this video. So guys, I'll be seeing you guys next week where we get to look at the markets, hopefully maybe for the last time, because I won't really be doing so much again. But in December, I might just shoot just a video on Traders on series and we'll go on a break. So you guys, these are some of the last days of me coming up here for the year. Right? These are more like the last days of the Traders on series for the year. And also very importantly, guys, the Black Friday packages, my Black Friday offers is still on. So if you are yet to use this description section, ensure you use it so that this Black Friday offers would not elude you. Some really amazing pack offers and packages I have cooked up for you that I can't really exhaust all that here, right here and right now for right now, right? So please ensure to send me a message requesting to access the Black Friday gifts, Friday gifts and offers for you. So guys, I'll be seeing you guys next week, right? We'll be meeting up next week to look at the market to see how far the market has come. If there's any entry opportunity that is exclusive for the Forex master students. So if you want to know when I'm going to enter the market or what I'm going to see to take up the market, then ensure you sign up for the Forex Mastery program. So see you guys next week.